Stella was the kind of woman people described in Proverbs: beautiful like the early morning sun and soft-spoken like evening rain. Growing up in Nigeria, she was admired everywhere she went. Men noticed her, they pursued her, they promised heaven and earth, but none of them promised forever. Through her 20s and early 30s, they came with sweet
beautiful, this is
words
for
and
you. Sleep with
urgent
me tonight.
desires.
How dare you?
They
I'm not for
courted her
sale.
Come on, think about
passionately,
it.
admired her curves, praised her intelligence, and eventually revealed their true intentions. They wanted
I
her
like to have
body,
you for the
not
night.
her future.
Oh, really? That's
Stella
bold.
refused to
I
be
mean
bitter,
it.
yet each disappointment left a quiet bruise on her heart. When she turned 37,
Look at her,
whispers
still
grew
single.
louder. She's too
So true.
selective.
Unmarried
Maybe her
and
standards
alone.
are too high. Time is going, but Stella chose prayer over panic. She fasted. She cried in church. She laid her fears at God's feet and decided she would rather wait alone than settle wrongly. Then she met
It's wonderful
Kunle.
to finally meet you.
He was
You as well,
calm,
Kunle. I've heard great
respectful,
things.
All good, I hope?
intentional.
Very good.
He did not rush
wonderful
her.
to finally
He did
meet
not
you.
pressure
You
her.
as well, Kunle.
For the
I've heard
first
great
time,
things.
she felt
good, I hope?
chosen,
Very
not
good.
haunted. Their courtship was steady, pure, and hopeful. Within a year, they were married.
You look absolutely
Stella
radiant, my love.
finally
And you,
exhaled.
my handsome husband,
But
take
peace
my
did
breath
not
away.
stay long. One evening, her husband invited his best friend over for dinner. The moment the man stepped into their living room, Stella's heart nearly stopped. Tunde. Years ago, before her season of prayer and transformation, Tunde had been one of the men who came and left. Their relationship was intense and physical. It ended without commitment, just like the others. Now he stood in her home as her husband's closest friend. The recognition in his eyes was instant. Worse still, it lingered. His gaze carried memories it should not. Stella avoided his eyes, her stomach tight with shame and fear. Her husband sensed it. At first it was subtle. Questions, silence, long stares. Then it became heavier. He noticed the way Tunde looked at her. Not friendly, not brotherly, but hungry, familiar. When the truth finally surfaced, it shook their home like a storm. Her husband could not bear it. The thought that his best friend had known his wife so intimately before him tormented him. Every visit felt like betrayal. Every glance felt like mockery. Stella wept, not because of what she had done in ignorance years ago, but because of the past she thought was buried had followed her into her marriage. She had prayed for a husband. She had fasted for a home. But no one told her that sometimes God answers prayers and still allows you to face the shadows you thought were gone. And now Stella had to fight, not for a husband, but for the peace of her marriage.